today I'm going to show you the best methods to cut an English collar. This is the best technique you can use to cut an English collar that will give you the best and the perfect result. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Luyasi. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you get a first-hand notice of it. If you have any question, hit me up in the comment section. I respond very fast. Let's get into this video. So today I'm going to show you how to cut a collar for an English shirt. This is an updated version and it gives a better result. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to take the neck round measurement of where we'll fix our collar around the neck. So I'm going to place my tape. Around the neck, leaving about 1/4 inch around this area. So I'm going to place it this way and I'm going to take the neck round measurement, making sure I don't stretch the fabric, because if you stretch the fabric it's going to make the neck circumference longer. So I'm going to just rest my tape gently, leaving about 1/4 inch away like this. Then I'm going to take the neck round measurement like this. So I'm aligning it following the neck round so that we'll know how we use to cut the collar. So as you can see, we're getting to the end. So now we'll have 21 inches. I'm going to mark out my collar stand. You know, we're working with a neck round of 21 inches. So 21 inches divided by 2, that will give me 10.5 inches. So I'm going to place my 10.5 inches around here. Then I'm going to draw a straight line around this end of this area and connect it. We'll draw a straight line and connect it. So now these are straight line and these are 10.5 inch mark. So I'm going to get the midpoint between these 10.5 inches. That should give us about 5¼ So I'm going to mark my 5¼ around here. This is the midpoint. Then I'm also going to get the midpoint from this side to this side. I'm going to get the midpoint. So the midpoint of 5¼ that will be a little bit above 2½ inch. So I'm going to place it. So this is the midpoint. Now this part here, I'm going to go up by 1/2 inch. So I'll place my tape. I'll go up by 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to connect this 1/2 inch mark to this other mark I did here. Now watch very closely how I'll do this curve. From here it will be straight down from here. Then from this direction it's going to curve down like this. This is exactly how you are to do this curve and connect to this part. So this is how you curve it. If you have a curve ruler you can use it to help. So this is how to curve the down part of the collar stand. Then I'm going to take this side up by I usually make my collar stand 1¼ inch. So I'm going to place my 1¼ inch here. I'm going to mark 1¼ inch. And then I'm going to place the same 1¼ inch here. I'm going to mark. Then I'm going to connect this 1¼ to this other 1¼ inch mark that I made. Then I'm going to connect it down to this spot. I'm going to make this side about 1 inch. The end of the stand I can make it 1 inch. I'm going to connect. Then I'm going to curve this side and connect it to this spot here. So I'm going to take it to the curve, connect it to that my 1 inch mark. So it's going to give us a nice shape. Connect it to this 1 inch mark. It's going to give us a nice. So let me mark out let me do my marking very well. So I'm going to connect it. So this is coming down with a curve. Connect it like this. So this is the collar stand. Now from this part I'll go back with about 1 inch. Let me take it back by 1 inch. Then from this back part I'm going to take it up by 1½ inch. Connect it. Okay, so now I'm going to make the collar a little bit wide. So I'm going to make it 3 inches, the height of the collar. Mark my 3 inches. Then I'm going to draw a straight line from this place and connect my 3 inches down. Now some people, they can curve it up like this. This is the pattern of collar. There are different shapes of collar, but this is the pattern I want. So I took it up by 3 inches. So now this is my 1½ inch mark here. I'm going to connect it with a curve down to the 3 inches mark I made here. So I'm going to connect it with a curve. So this is the shape of the collar. So now I'm going to cut out both the collar stand and the collar. So let me first cut out the collar stand. I'm going to follow the markings I did, making sure I follow the exact shape that I cut out. Cut it out. I'm going to cut here like this. I'm going to cut off the collar stand first. Cutting it off. Okay, so now I'm going to cut off the collar. I've cut out the collar stand. I'm going to cut out the collar. Cut it out. Trace the side out so that we'll get the shape right. Cut out the collar. So you're going to use the piece of the gum stay. You're going to place it on the fabric. Then you're going to trace it out, leaving some allowances, about 1/4 inch here and 1/4 inch at the top, then some allowances at the side. So I'm going to trace it out. Trace out this piece. Trace it out. I'm also going to trace out the collar stand, leaving about 1/4 inch on all the sides. About 1/4 inch allowance on all the sides. I'm going to trace it out like this, leaving 1/4 inch on all the sides. Trace it out, then I'm going to cut. So I'm going to trace identical piece of this fabric on the collar and this on the collar stand to turn it. I did a separate video on how to sew a shirt collar on an English shirt. Please click on the spot to watch that video. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Loyasi. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you get the first time notice of it. If you have any question, don't hesitate, hit me up in the comment section. I respond very fast. See you in my next video.